Are you tired of your Nerf games ending up like this? If so, you might want a good loadout. For a budget loadout, you might have $100 to spend. In this video, I will go over what you need to have a war practical Nerf loadout if you're getting serious about the hobby. The first blaster I will be recommending as your primary for your budget loadout is either the Nexus Pro or the Max Stryker. Both of these blasters hit 150 FPS stock for only $50, which is insane. They also shoot half-lengths, and they are compatible with both katana and talon mags. Both of these two blasters are game changers, as they are the cheapest blasters that do this besides the Aeon Pro. However, that's a top primed pistol, so I wouldn't really use that as a primary. Although you definitely can. I've seen people do it before, but I really prefer pump action. The Max Stryker, some people consider it better, but I actually like the Nexus Pro more because my hand gets stuck on the grip. But that's a very specific complaint that not everybody has. So, most people probably get a Max Stryker. It comes with an extra barrel, so in case you want to brass the barrel to get higher FPS or performance, you can, and it'll also hide it. I've tested this. And that barrel also fits on a Nexus Pro. I've also tested that. So overall, I think these are the two best blasters you can get for your primary and your budget loadout. Up next, for the secondary, I can highly recommend the Spectrum, especially the red version. I think the green one's out of stock now. Coming in at about $20 US. This is a very cool blaster, shooting 100 FPS stock, and also being a flywheel semi-automatic blaster, which runs on 6 AA's. As you can see in this gameplay footage, I put a Villainator stock that I painted and chopped off the barrel. You do not have to open it up to chop off the barrel, and it keeps its structural integrity once you chop it off due to the way it was designed. And it is a very nice complement to the Nexus Pro or the Max Stryker. I've tried the Nexus Pro plus Spectrum loadout before, and I can say that it's actually a very, very nice loadout. Especially if you do have some CQB, it's really nice to pull out and to defend a flag or something. Much easier than using a modded Nexus Pro, for example. Now, it is also important to consider the fact that you can get 120 FPS out of a Spectrum by simply installing worker smooth wheels. Spartan 412 in one of his videos installed the worker smooth wheels and got that 120 FPS average, or I mean max, I think. I will link his video down in the description. But this goes a little bit above our budget because I plan on the final dollars being spent on a holster for the Spectrum. One of the last things you're going to need for this loadout that I've built out is the Blaster Parts drop leg holster that says Fits Cronus from outofdarts.com. With all of this, you now have a DMR and a semi-automatic sidearm that is holstered for your next loadout. So I believe this is one of the most cost-effective while still being efficient loadouts you can get at the moment. Thank you for watching this video. If you did like the content we produced, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps with the channel and making future videos.